Ottawa's luxury home market is exploding. Sales between 2 million and 4 million are nearly up 74%. Why now? Who's buying? What does this mean for the rest of the market? Let's break it down. According to 2025 report from CTV News, the number of homes sold between 2 million and 3.99 million jumped by 73.5% compared to this time last year. That's a massive leap for Ottawa. And we're not just talking about Rockcliffe anymore. We're seeking high-end activity across Westboro, the Glebe, Manotick Waterfront, New Edinburgh, and even parts of Kanata Lakes. So why the sudden boom in luxury? Here are a few key reasons. Wealth migration. People from Toronto and Vancouver are cashing out and coming here for more space, stability, and value. Think about it. They can sell their property in, say, Oakville for probably like 4.5, 5 million and buy something in Ottawa, likely considerably larger, maybe even on the water for like 2.5 million, and then put 1.5 to 2 million in the bank. Not a bad idea. The second would be the stable economy. Ottawa's government, jobs, tech sector, and healthcare industries are attracting high earning professionals. We also have low luxury inventory. So what this means is there really aren't that many properties $2 million or above. So when demand rises, prices and sales spike fast. It's just basic economics, supply and demand. If there's not enough supply in the market, that's going to drive demand up. We also have upsizers and investors. Some locals are upgrading to estate homes, while others are buying for multi-generational living or investment. Give you an example. I have a couple right now in Westboro. They have a beautiful $2.5 million property, and they're looking at potentially doing some renovations to the backyard, which will cost anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000. So when they started to do the math, they can find a lot in Westboro for around $850,000. Then they can build their dream home brand new and come out around the 2.2, 2.3 mark. So they'll actually put $100,000 in their pocket. They're going to get a brand new house. This is in that luxury market, $2.5 to $4 million we're seeing. You may be wondering, where are these sales actually happening? Well, here's a map overview of the hot luxury neighborhoods. We have Rockcliffe. Rockcliffe is a timeless, prestigious area with tons of embassies and heritage homes. Then we have Manotick in the southern part of Ottawa. A lot of these properties in that 2 million plus range are on the water. Waterfront alone in Manotick will add an extra $500,000 to $600,000 just being on the waterfront. We also have the Glebe. Glebe is in such an urban luxury area, so close to downtown, and how they redid all of Lansdowne, Bank Street with the new CFL Red Blacks. We have Westboro, where there's custom infills, high walkability, and then getting a little bit outside of the urban core, we have Cedar Hill, where there are executive homes on golf course community. Finishing off, we have Kanata Lakes in the west end of Ottawa. This is where a lot of tech professionals love to live because it's so close to March Road and all of the various tech hubs. If you're buying or selling in one of these areas, you're probably already in the middle of this shift. Here's my advice for sellers. Get ready early. Know the data. And what I mean by that is take a look at the sales history. Take a look at days on market so you can manage your expectations. Like in Ottawa right now, the average price point, say $727,000. And the average days on market is about 21 days on market, 17 to 21 days, it fluctuates. But for luxury property, you need to like 3x that. So your property will likely be on the market for 60 days plus. That's 2 months. So just recalibrating your expectations, knowing that your property is not likely going to fly off the shelf in the first 17 days or so. I would also recommend you take a look at some of the small improvements you can do to your home to really maximize the sale price. Some of those would be updating an ensuite bathroom or renovating your kitchen. Now, I'm saying small improvements. I'm not suggesting pouring hundreds of thousands of dollars in, but some small improvements, say $20,000, $50,000, can really go a long way. If you're thinking about selling a luxury home or something near that $2 million mark, it's a rare opportunity. Make sure you price your property strategically. Buyers in this range are savvy and often shopping in multiple cities. They can likely afford what they want also. So if your property isn't perfect, meaning the inside of your property isn't perfect, but they like the location and size of lot, they'll likely just gut it and do what they want. They have the cash to do what they want, so don't be too alarmed on making it perfect. What they're really going to be buying is the location and the land. Presentation is everything. Staging, professional photos, and high-end marketing are non-negotiable in luxury listing. Don't wait too long. The increase in listings could balance the market later in the year, where we'll have an equal amount of supply to the same amount of demand. I help sellers each week crafting smart launch strategies for high-end homes. If you're remotely considering, let's talk. Now let's flip the coin. My advice for buyers: if you're buying in the luxury market, especially above 2 million, here's what you need to know. These homes aren't always on MLS, meaning the realtor.ca portal. Many homes are sold privately or off market. You need a realtor that has access to off market listings with a deep understanding of valuation beyond just the simple realtor.ca comps. Financing at this level can be difficult. Ensuring you have a pre-approval, also proof of the funds, and working with the right mortgage broker is absolutely critical. At this price point, it's really about the lifestyle. Whether it has the perfect gym, chef's kitchen, or multi-generational layout, the right home has to fit these buyers' vision and overall needs. This 74% jump in high-end sales tells us that Ottawa is no longer just an affordable government town. It's becoming a luxury destination in its own right. And that changes how we approach real estate here, whether you're investing, moving up, or looking for that legacy property. If you're in that $1.5 to $3 million window, the competition is heating up, but so are the opportunities. If you want to know about the Ottawa luxury market, be sure to check out this video right here where I break it all down for you.